Mic check 1, 2, 3. But we do want to, thank some listeners around the world because you guys are the reason why we're doing this. From Germany, Netherlands, France, UK, and Canada. We have some listeners out there.
Really?
So thank you guys. Appreciate the support.
Bonjour.
Share with your friends. Give us a like. Follow us on YouTube, Benchwarmers FC TV. Instagram, Benchwarmers FC1. Twitter, Benchwarmers FC1. Facebook,
And let us know what teams you follow. If you do, just shoot us a message. Let us know what teams you follow and
what you want to hear. What do you want to hear?
Integrate with your what you want to hear.
Integrate.
Yes.
And
we should have learned how to say thank you for watching in those languages.
okay.
That's your test. That's what you have to do for next
Yeah,
Sunday.
Ricky's our international translator, so he'll learn all of these new words.
Damn.
Ricky's word of the day. There you go. Ricky's word of the day. Also, domestically, we do have That's the funny story. We do have some, all around the states. We got Cali, Oregon, Colorado, South Dakota, Alabama, Florida, Virginia, Maryland, PA, and New Jersey. So, thank you guys for listening as well, and make sure you try to follow us on Benchwarmers FC TV, Instagram Benchwarmers FC1. I can't try to say that.
You mumble a lot.
I'm
Just
trying
say
to
that's
say
right
that.
here. That's
Mumble.
what you have to say.
But they can the listeners see that?
Yeah, on the description in the podcast.
I'm surprised we don't have more listeners in Idaho. Porque yo soy su papá. Idaho potato. Yeah, we're gonna edit that one out.
I can't put
I was so committed to that one.
man, that was,
Yeah, edit that one out.
I was
Okay, then.
My man was the kindergarten joke. Oh my
Yo,
god.
my finger is fucking hurting right now.
Wow.
What'd you do to your finger?
I sat on it.
Holy shit.
I just said your finger first of all. Let's try to get past that. So, I told you guys where you guys can watch us and listen to us and keep up to us on social media. Now, we have some breaking news. Breaking news. There has been a sack in the management position at a certain club. Edgar, you play for this club. You wanna
Was
chime
it
in?
really a sack? Or more like a resign?
I don't know. Seems like a rained out. Edgar, tell us what happened. Bring us in the
no.
locker room, please.
It was a tough season. So far, we'd played about 25 minutes of the game, of the first game.
Tough season, 25 minutes of the game.
We were losing 2-1, and then,
But you were up 1-0.
we were up 1-0 for about 5 minutes, and then it was 2-1 by the end of the half, and by minute 50, we were down 8-2. So management decided that it's time for a change. I agree with them.
After how many games?
And after the defensive captain had a talk with the head coach, the captains decided to fire the manager. So
Shit, that sounds...
Ricky, any comments?
it was
Yes,
tough.
it is with sad regret that my defenders have fired me as a coach. Yeah, so,
But Ricky,
yes.
the world wants to know, what happened? What happened? What happened?
You'll be a great talk show host.
So Ricky, what happened?
I was a little ambitious with my goals of being a player manager. It is quite difficult to be. So, because in the podcast previous to this one, I said that I considered myself to be the best manager in the world. I strongly believe that still.
Backfired?
And as such, I decided to replace myself with proper managers, full-time managers, so that I can focus on not sucking on the field, which is hard enough to do. So, with that, the big announcement is Bafana FC has appointed new coaches. Right? Am I right
Middle of
for that?
something.
New coaches.
Pepper just tossed it.
And so I present to you the new coaches of Bafana FC, Eric and Mark. So,
The bench warmers who really are riding the bench
For
this
real.
season.
Wow.
I'm the cameraman.
I mean, you know,
Horrible one too.
Ricky, we thank you for this honor. Marco this journey for us to start this camera crew. You know, interviewing the players, and look at us now.
We advanced it really quick.
We made it.
I went to my mom. That's it.
Damn, you're fucked up.
I know.
All right, but you know what? Thank you, Ricky. I'm looking forward to coaching you guys. I'm looking forward to coaching this guy. I want to see if he's even gonna listen to me.
I doubt it.
So
You tell me, and I'll tell him, and he might listen to me.
But I want to see what's gonna happen.
You guys know our stories from outdoor season, so this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah. So obviously, you guys aren't taking a hiatus from playing right now, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And players to the message to the players. Don't get hyped for the game. So let's keep it.
That's a good message.
That was a good one.
All
Very
right.
good message.
But all right. So just tell us about this game. You guys lost what 8-2 was it?
8-2.
What did you guys take away from this game? This is Bafana update. So if you're playing on this team, you want to watch this, you want to hear this, and chime in because you're playing on this team too. If you are playing on this team.
It's rude.
So, in your old position, what did you consider was the issue with the coaching and the staffing?
I think from a coaching perspective, the subs didn't come in at the right times. There were some players, including myself, that were just needed a break, and because that they waited an extra minute or two, you know, in those minute or two is when the goals happen. So yeah, and then we got scattered, and then we got tired, and then we're out of shape. Myself, anyway. So a couple of those, the other guy just flew right by me, and they scored. So that was my takeaway.
Knowing that you were firing yourself from coach as player coach, what do you expect of the new management?
Like I said, just call out the subs when subs are needed. You know, I have faith in our new coaches that they'll make the right calls. I think they know us as players. They've played with us before, so I think that good things will happen. And also, it was our first game in a long time that we've played together, so I feel pretty good about it. And I think as the season progresses, we'll just reacclimate to each other and start playing better.
All right, so Edgar, you've always assumed leader of the teams that you played on, at least tried to. Burn.
Yeah, I just caught it right now. Fuck. That would hurt a little bit.
So I heard there's some talking going on in the back of the locker room, and you wanted to hold it up for the camera so that way you can have the team know it.
Oh, so that's what leads into what I was saying, that we're in a group text with the
No names.
no names, with the captain, the vice captain, and management. And basically, I saw that the vice captain, management, and the captain were going at it,
Wait.
and basically talking about what the team.
No. Is it the captain, the vice captain, and the management?
Yeah.
You mentioned who they were.
No, but make sure the captain and the management are the same person, right?
We just wanted to seem like there was more people involved.
I got it.
Well, there was plenty of titles, but few people in it. And basically, what it came down to was that the vice captain suggested that a lot was needed from the gaffer, from the coach, and I basically said it in one word: new management, and then the vice captain agreed. So luckily, the captain took it on the chin very well, but management wasn't too happy. They left the group text.
There was no hesitation on the players' part, which was sad, but it's the right call.
Wow.
I love this.
That's a lot of drama in like 3 days.
Bro, I feel like I'm going to Madrid right now.
I'm very confused.
Well, when there's
New
more
coach,
when there's more
drama
roles
in
than
the
there are
dark room.
people, it gets a little confusing.
Yo, this pizza's good. Marco,
What's up?
before we end this video, this segment at least, and take a break and come back and talk about the hot transfers that are coming our way. What would you take away from this game?
A lot more teamwork. It was. We walked in a little late. We watched the first goal. Of course, in the first 5 minutes, everybody has the energy to.
Not me. I was out in 3.
Apologies.
I said not me. I was out in 3.
But there was a lot of miscommunication. There was a lot of long passes when it had to be short and short when it had to be long. There were through passes that players would never or make or that didn't read properly. And then there were players that were getting mad, they would fuck up or screw something up, and then to overcompensate, they would try a little harder, and then even though they tried, it'd still fuck up.
Pretty much.
So,
Yo, new management's gonna
That's
kick my ass, bro.
That hurt right
so those are like the things. So that can all be fixed. It's just that just try a little harder to play the ball instead of throw the ball.
I don't like new management. I played the ball in the first one and he scored.
You voted for this. I told you.
Marco, thank you for that. I as manager, I don't like they made it too much, so I'm just here so I don't get fined. Thank you very much.
I'm just a cameraman, so.
Yeah, we just promoted the cameraman to fucking coach of the team.
I was the cameraman. Eric was the
We heard
the
he
commentator.
sees. We heard he sees what we don't.
Fucking hey, man.
Cameraman.
He's still working on it.
All right. So, guys, we're going to take a break. We're going to enjoy some more pizza because I'm like really focused on this right now,
I can see that.
and I want to enjoy it. So, if you're listening to us, continue listening. We have overtime coming up next. If you're watching, let's give it a break. And you can follow us, listen to us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Benchwarmers FC, YouTube, Benchwarmers FC TV, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Benchwarmers FC1. I don't know, I kind of memorized it, but it's just a habit to look.
Oh.
Email is benchwarmers. I fucked that one up.
Email
Guys at
is
benchwarmersfc.com. Damn it, Ricky, you got my way. See, I told you. Fuck.
Damn.